Hello Virgo, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your reading for the second half of December from the 16th through the 31st. General reading, as always guys, it won't resonate with every single person out there, so please do take from it what makes sense for you, release the rest, and if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box, and of course I will include a link to all of the creators and decks that you see here today, Virgo. So we're taking a look at the issues and confessions from your person. What is it that they are thinking about you and the relationship, the connection overall? So these are the three decks that we will be using to start things off with, Virgo. These first two are by Fire Witch Tarot. The first is the Issues deck, and then we'll go ahead and grab a message from the What's Brewing, Spilling the Beans deck, and then we'll grab a message from my X Oracle deck. Okay, so let's begin and see where this goes for you, Virgo. And of course, cross watchers are certainly welcome to tune in. So let's take a look and see what your first focus message is here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. All right, guys. I'm guided to this card. Emotionally withdrawn. Pulls back emotionally and bottles up their feelings. This can apply to either of you. So either it applies to you, Virgo, or the person that you are thinking about for this reading. Okay, so we'll see how that plays a role in the overall connection. Emotionally withdrawn. And right off the bat, you'll know if this is your person, if that's how they are with you, if they tend to kind of clam up and not really let you in fully into their heart space. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab an additional message from the What's Brewing deck here. All right, what's brewing between the two of you? Let's grab this card. Keeping you a secret. That combined with someone who's emotionally withdrawn could be a recipe for disaster here. So we'll see if this is past energies, if that's what you have dealt with when it comes to this person. Virgo, are they keeping you a secret, or were they keeping you a secret? All right, so let's grab some additional insight from the X Oracle. So this reading can really be for those of you who are in separation, or for those who are together, but maybe you have your suspicions that they are emotionally withdrawn and they're keeping secrets from you. Okay, so let's grab a message from here. I'm guided to this card. I'm sorry I hurt you. I regret it more than you will ever know. So if this is tapped into what has happened in the past between the two of you, they regret it. They are coming through with an apology. They recognize that they have hurt you, Virgo. Okay, so we'll take a look and see if they are willing to open up their heart to you now. Okay, so let's grab some additional insight from the Pining Rose Love Oracle deck by Calico Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. So one of the issues is that they're emotionally withdrawn. And another issue could be that they keep secrets from you. But this is their confession. I'm sorry I hurt you. I regret it more than you will ever know. Whether they have actually said these words to you or they're thinking about saying this to you. So let's take a look and see what else. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. Second half of December. We've got soul level coming through here. Despite what's going on between the two of you, your souls are connected. And if you guys are in separation, you still feel this person's energies. You still feel their presence in your life. What else, please, for Virgo? We have a no answer here. So maybe, Virgo, you ended up saying no to this person. And then we've got a reunion. So if at one point in time you rejected this individual, especially if they reached out to you, and if they hurt you, maybe you weren't ready for this reunion, but you can't deny that soul connection. You also can't deny the chemistry between the two of you. I've got cards flying everywhere. Look at this. They love you. I love you. They still feel this chemistry. And if they were the type that they weren't very expressive, they didn't tell you I love you, maybe they kept this in their heart and never told you, they're coming through here, Virgo, in this reading, letting you know that the love is there. But things were unstable, okay, between the two of you. They recognized that. They contributed to why things either are or were unstable. More than likely, they still are. But look at that. This is true love. True love between the two of you. That's not something that they can run away from. It's in their heart. They can choose to deny it. They can push it down. But you can't ignore this kind of love. It's going to keep resurfacing. So if they did try to keep you a secret before, the truth always comes out somehow. And if they're not outwardly expressing these things to you, they're feeling it. In some way, shape, or form, this person is feeling it. All right, so let's add to this with the Fated Love deck. This is by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. What else do we need to know here for the second half of December? For Virgo. Sweeping you off your feet. Look at that. And maybe when you and this person came together, Virgo, that's how it made you feel, like they swept you off your feet. It was like a fairy tale. It was very magical. It was magnetic. The chemistry, pretty intense. I'm also feeling, because look at these two images right here. There's kissing right there, very intimate moments. Those moments could have been very special between the two of you. Standing the test of time. Maybe they weren't ready for that before. Maybe they were just bad at commitment the first time around. But they're willing to put in the work, maybe at this point, so that this relationship can have a chance at standing the test of time. We've got manifesting coming up next. They want to be able to manifest this reunion with you. Look at this. We've got risk taking. They're willing to take a risk to be able to manifest this connection back into union. Some of you guys might have been dealing with a karmic partner, a karmic relationship. That could have contributed to the issues as well. But the love is clearly indicated here. Provider spoils you. Okay, so maybe they love to shower you with gifts. They spoiled you, maybe financially, or just through little gestures of love. But it wasn't enough, I'm feeling, for how they spoiled you in the past, maybe, because it's still coming up as unstable. They need to do more than just providing you with material things. They needed to allow their heart to be fully open to what this relationship represented. And if they were pulling back, as that first focus message says, and if they were keeping you a secret, then more than likely there could have been infidelities here. There could have been trust issues. And then we've got cheating eyes right here. So this was a part of the problem. Infidelity, trust issues, as I've mentioned, third parties could have been a factor. Somebody cheated, somebody was not trustworthy. But what's presenting itself here, Virgo, is that they're willing to take that risk for you to understand that they love you, that you are worth giving this another try, that they are apologetic, that they know that they hurt you. They've got some major regrets here over what's happened between the two of you. And look at this. We now have awakened love. Maybe they were not awakened before, and it literally took an epiphany, this light bulb moment for them to understand what you represented in their life. Maybe they didn't get it before when you were in their life and they needed to experience life without you for that light bulb moment to finally come into view for this individual, for them to have the clarity that they needed. Okay, so let's grab some tarot here. Virgo, this is my new deck. It's called the Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle. And I like to call it tarot with a twist because it does include the 78 original tarot cards, but I've also added new oracle messages here as well as new court cards. So there's about 117 cards on this deck, I believe. So if you're interested in this one or any of the other decks that you see here, Virgo, all of those links are down below. So let's take a look and see what we can bring forward when it comes to this connection. What else for Virgo? We're starting off with the Three of Swords. It makes sense because this does represent a love triangle that some of you guys had to deal with. Heartbreak, betrayal, depression, separation. It's a very painful energy. So no wonder things are unstable. No wonder that we have a no answer right here. You know, if they hurt you, they broke your heart, Virgo. So more than likely, if they did try to come back into your life, maybe for some of you guys, your answer was no because you weren't ready. You were still dealing with your broken heart and healing from that. You have love for this person, but you're also not going to allow yourself to be treated like a doormat or to be disrespected. And it makes sense here. We've got the Seven of Swords, okay? Deception, lies, cheating, betrayal. Two cards right next to each other, both dealing with betrayal, trickery, getting away with stuff, manipulative behavior. And then we've got cheating eyes that came through already. So yeah, some of you guys dealt with that, and Swords is air energy. For some of you, maybe your person is a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. You do, however, have the Star card right here, okay? So that's Aquarius specifically for some of you. There is still hope to be able to manifest this reunion right here. It can be rejuvenated still, but in the meantime, focus on self-care, take care of you, put yourself on your own priority list. This does represent a fulfilled wish here, Virgo, and I have a feeling you're watching this reading for a particular person because you still love them. You see them as your true love. You see them as your divine counterpart in this lifetime. And the Star is here to illuminate that path for you guys to follow so that you can end up right here. But yeah, you guys have definitely been through some very painful moments here. Three of Swords, Seven of Swords right next to each other. Very painful. The Duchess of Air. So we've got lots of air coming through here. Okay. The Duchess of Air is one of the new court cards in this deck. So this is the Divine Feminine. Again, air energy. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. The Duchess of Air is someone who's very loving, very caring, someone who's very attractive. It's a feminine with a very type of alluring beauty. You just captivate your masculine. If you were married to this person, or if you were to get married to this individual, you're someone who would be faithful, and that's what you expect from your person as well. You're a no-nonsense type feminine. As a mother, you're very attentive, a very doting mother figure. Whether you guys already have children or not, this could also represent future energies for some of you. And then we've got the Ore of Fire. It's time to get moving. Follow your passions, goals, and dreams that light a fire under your feet and propel you forward in life. You've sat on your laurels for long enough. So many opportunities are presenting themselves to you. Pay attention and take advantage of all of these amazing blessings. Take no action and miss out. Your choice, okay? So this is some additional advice from your spirit guides, Virgo. If things have been stagnant in your life, not just in your love life, but every aspect of your life, this can include your career goals, your health, your money matters, your relationship with family members, your relationship with friends, and your day-to-day interaction with people. It's time to get moving, and what a great time to do this, heading into a new year where there is lots of promise, lots of hope to be able to manifest things that are important to you. You've got the Seven of Pentacles right here. This is your own Virgo energy. That's Earth energy right there. You're not afraid of hard work, Virgo. You're willing to put in the work to make things happen in your life. Certainly when it comes to this partnership. And the Seven of Pentacles, things can come together. Things can grow and develop still between the two of you, but it's going to take time. Because the Seven of Pentacles is a card of gestation, and that takes time. You know, so Seven of Pentacles is one of those cards where you just gotta wait and see how it all plays out. But in the meantime, Virgo, lay down those heavy burdens that you have been carrying. Got the Ten of Wands right there, okay? Lay it down. You've got your own stuff to carry. Don't carry somebody else's drama and baggage, because the Ten of Wands could be someone who's stressed out, overloaded with life's responsibilities right now. You might also feel that maybe your person took you for granted when you guys were together, but I feel through their regrets and that they're remorseful and they still love you. They still feel the connection. They still feel your energies despite where you guys are at. And then you've got the Star card right there. Yes, you guys have been through one heck of a painful experience here, but you can overcome that. You can still have your wish come true. You just got to go in a different direction, and life will find a way to bring you guys back towards this reunion. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some dialogue messages here. Virgo, we'll start with the Divine Masculine. This is my Thinking Man Oracle, the Volume 2 version. So let's grab some masculine messages here, Virgo. What is it that the Divine Masculine would like to say to the feminine here? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. All right, what does the masculine want to say to the feminine? I miss holding your hand. There's something about holding your hand here, my feminines, that they miss. Okay, look at this. I'll be waiting for you, which is quite interesting because, just as I was saying, this is a wait and see type situation. So your masculine just has to have patience until you can turn that no into a yes. The masculine definitely wants to be with the feminine. Be with me. Look at this. I've always been really good at not catching feelings. Ta-da, there we are, emotionally withdrawn. Then you had to come in and make me fall in love with you. Damn, there's the issue. That you are dealing with a masculine who perhaps wasn't looking to fall in love. You came in and changed all that. They fell in love with you. You arouse me intellectually, spiritually, sexually. Did I mention sexually? Sexual chemistry, off the charts. So they desire you still, my feminines. If you've ever wondered, you know, especially if there were infidelities and cheating, maybe you were thinking that you weren't good enough, that you weren't pretty enough, that you weren't attractive enough, whatever the case might be. But you are. You're more than enough. You are the one. You're it. You're the one that they love. Maybe they needed to lose you in order to realize that. But this is true love right here. This is a very special bond that you guys are still connecting on that soul level despite everything that's happened here between the two of you. So let's go ahead and grab some messages now from the Divine Feminine. So this is my Woman's Intuition Oracle deck. Let's go ahead and grab some dialogue from here. So my feminines, what is it that you want to say to your masculine? It depends on where you are at in your heart. Are you still upset with your masculine? Is your answer still no? Are you in a place of forgiveness? Or do you want to just move forward and find a different direction for yourself? Totally up to you, my feminine. So let's take a look at that. Look at that. You and me. We're not perfect, but we're perfect together. You could certainly be. I love you. True love. Divine timing is the cruelest form of anticipation between the hours of midnight and 4 a.m. And basically what that means is even my feminines are impatient. You know, you both have this need to want to just fix things, and it's going to take time to be able to do that. You know, wait and see how this unfolds, but that does not make it any easier to just wait and just allow divine timing to do its thing. You know, doesn't make it any easier. What else for the Divine Feminine? You are my destiny. I am yours. Okay? So you guys are still destined to perhaps come back into union. You had to handle all of life's little twists and turns to perhaps find your way back to each other. I'm simply mesmerized looking at your handsome face. So you're still very attracted to your masculine, my feminines. You can still bring the magic back. Let's grab one more message. One more message. Please stay. Okay? So there's a part of you that still wants your masculine in your life. And maybe it was the masculine who detached and walked away from the feminine. And you want your masculine to stay. And that certainly is a possibility with another opportunity to come together. We have a reunion here. All right. So let's go ahead and add to this, Virgo, with some additional guidance from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. What else do we need to know for the second half of December? Goodbye to the past. That's very important. Okay. And this card does say, this was the hardest thing I've ever had to do, to leave the past behind, to move on. The past is where you and I were, where the good memories live, where my dreams of us fell apart. Our time together is over, and I need to find the strength to just say it. Goodbye. And that's because of that Three of Swords, because of the betrayal, because of the heartbreak, depression, separation, sorrow, grief, a love triangle. So some of you guys went your separate ways because of that. And it was not an easy thing to do, but it had to be done. And then we have hope here, which is very fitting considering we've got the Star card right there, which is all about hope and faith. Okay, so this card does say we all know what it feels like to be disappointed, heartbroken, left empty by promises that remain unkept. Then one day life hands you a glimmer of hope that you're not meant to live this life disappointed, heartbroken, and empty. It never feels like it at the time, but the journey is always worth it. Okay, and there we go again with the need to wait and see how this all comes together. But it seems to me that given some time, Virgo, you guys will find your way back to each other. We have the unexpected. There's something about flowers that just pulls at our heartstrings, birthdays, anniversaries, special occasions. But the best flowers are the unexpected ones, the flowers that make you feel extra loved on an ordinary day. When you're special, someone takes time to let you know you are loved. So my feminines, but this can go both ways. It could go to the masculines as well. Somebody receiving unexpected flowers just to let you know you are loved and appreciated. We have protection. Find someone who will shield you from the rain, who will protect you from life's thunderstorms, cherish you through the not so good days, hold you through your fears, need you as much as you need them. Someone who will never let that umbrella of love go. Okay, so this is what you're expecting from your partner, Virgo. And I have a feeling with this reunion, they're ready to be that person for you. We also have cozy. Loneliness can feel so cold when we allow ourselves to wallow in that darkness. It's amazing how uplifting and comforting the right person, the right kind of love is. This is how your love makes my heart feel. Warm, loved, cherished, even on the coldest of days. Look at that. And lastly, we have again. I have never desired anyone as much as I want you. I can't stop myself from thinking about your kiss. The way you touch me, make love to me, I can feel you with me even when you're not near. Exactly, because of that soul connection. I know you want me just as much. Let's make this a reality again. And it's certainly possible, Virgo, that this can be a reality once again between the two of you. Okay, you've got the Star card here offering you that much needed hope between the two of you. So let's add to this with some additional guidance from the Lover's Oracle deck. And then we'll wrap things up. Angels and Spirit Guides for Virgo. Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Absolutely. Okay, we already know the desire and the chemistry is here. Sexual union. Yep. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. I mean, no doubt. I mean, you guys definitely desire each other. Very passionate connection. That magnetic pull towards each other. The love is here. And this is quite fitting. Wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Exactly. And I know that that's hard to just wait and take a step back and allow life to handle itself here when it comes to the two of you. But the outcome looks really promising. It could be leading you here, back towards each other. And look at that. Romance, Cupid's arrow will strike once again, Virgo. And bottom of the deck, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Absolutely. I mean, all of these cards are painting a very happy outcome here for you and this person, Virgo. It looks really good. Okay, so yeah, you guys have had some very painful things that you have had to endure in this partnership, but it does seem that life will find a way to bring you guys back. Okay. And lastly, let's go ahead and grab some guidance from the Universal Heart Oracle deck. Guidance from Spirit, your guardian angels and ancestors. Another deck by Angelic Revelation 144. So let's take a look. Let's take a look and see here. We'll grab one or two messages from here, Virgo. It may or may not pertain to your love life. This is just overall guidance from your spirit guides, angel guides, towards the latter half of December. Spirit is calling you to be a mentor as you are able to give advice to someone who reaches out to you. Opportunities will soon arrive for you, which will improve your life in significant ways. You will be able to pursue goals you have been putting off. A sense of security flows into your life soon, as well as many special invitations and the opportunity to reconnect with close friends. I love it. And hopefully the holiday season will be very happy for you, allowing you to reconnect with family and friends. Even if at this point during the pandemic, even if it is just virtually for so many of us, and hopefully next year we will have the opportunity to reconnect face to face. Okay? And bottom of the deck here, a connection within your life is soon to transform as the soul bond you share will grow ever deeper than before. True love, there you go. True love may have once seemed like just a dream, but the empathy and compassion you share with this person will continue to create an emotional closeness like you have never experienced before. There is no need for you to have any fear because this person is your perfect vibrational match. You may seem different externally, but internally you are so very alike. United together, you can overcome any challenges to your current circumstances and establish a loving romantic relationship that feeds your heart and soul. What a beautiful message to wrap things up with here, Virgo. It looks like things will come together for you. Of course, when the time is right, this is something that cannot be rushed, which is why you're being directed to just wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Allow the universe to work on your behalf to be able to manifest all of these amazing things coming to you, especially when it comes to you and this person. A reunion is inevitable. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. I do hope whatever part of this reading resonated with you, that it helped you out at this time. And for anyone who is interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box, guys. So that's it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Take care.